Hi, I'm back. This is the next video. I hope you can see everything. If you can't, I really apologize. I hope you can hear everything once I move. I have to get over there. This is what I bought, more or less, for the trailer, and for what else we need, I will go through it. This is what I just ordered, and I will talk about why I ordered what I ordered. Alright, let me go over here. I really hope you can hear me. I purchased a freestanding utility sink. And you're going, why? This is actually for the camper. I hope you can see all the pictures. Now, why did I buy this? This is going in the camper. Here's a picture of what it looks like. I hope you can see these. Now, my idea is to use this for the shower. Yes, we do have a shower pan. It is really big. It sticks out 4 inches past the wall, so it's in the way. It is extremely heavy. I mean, that thing weighs 70 pounds literally by itself. To me, with everything else we need to put in the camper, that is way too much weight. I need to lighten the load. So, this is going to be our shower. On the next picture, basically, I don't know if you can see this. I hope you can. I hope you can see this on this side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the sink and I'm going to notch out the front and leave about a 2 to 3 inch lip here and go almost to the sides, to the corners here. And I'm going to chop 99% of this bottom off. So if you can see this side, it'll look something like this, okay? The sink in the back, the sides, all that'll be left. And all this here in the front will be chopped off, and most of the bottom will be chopped off. Now I'm going to leave a little bit here, about a ½ inch, because I'm going to cut down a piece of plywood to fit underneath this with a hole in it so the drain can go through it. That way this will be stable on the floor. Now this is 23 inches by 25 inches. I hope you can see it. But that's counting the lip. So basically it's 23 by 23. You can put a faucet on here. This is a sink. We are not going to. Right here's the measurements. The inner bowl from side to side is 23. The height 23. Item height is 33, excuse me. And then 23 width. So even if it was 24 by 24, I could do this. And let's see if I can find how much it weighs. Probably not. This is what I'm going to do. I know it's confusing here, but right here is the sink. Here's the drain. Here's the small part on the bottom I'm going to leave so I can put plywood under there to stabilize it. All this is shower curtains. 2 different shower curtains here. From here all the way around to the front. It will come over into the tub. And then we will have a shower curtain on the front where the door's going to be. This is PVC pipe. Now I'm going to make actually 2 of these, not just one. And it will start here, go over to the front, all the way to the back, across the back, down the side, and to the front, right to here, give or take. Basically, they're going to look like this. Now when I push them in there and set them in there, I can actually set them down and I can tack them. I can, you know, just however I want to do this. I can make a stand for it in here and just bring PVC down all the way. This will keep the form of the shower curtain going around, which would be the reddish color. So from here it's going to be like 23 inches, 24 inches. Basically it's 24 by 24, I figure. And then 13 inches up, something like that. Even if it's 20 inches, even if it's, you know, it's, I don't believe it's that high. This is plenty for your feet. And if I bring it away from the wall, I can add extra space at the top going up. I know it looks really bad. I hope you can see everything. I'm not sure if you can. I also bought an RV toilet. Now we do have our camping toilet, but I bought an RV toilet to install to go into the tank once I repair the holding tank. And I actually went to Lowe's today and I was going to get some glue for that and I absolutely forgot. So I'll have to make another trip sooner or later. So I purchased a toilet for the camper. Alright, this is something else I purchased. If you watch some of my older videos, you would see that I purchased a 4-inch auger drill bit for helping dig our water well. So I went ahead and got the engine to hook that up to, and I will have to buy or make some extensions to go down 15, 20, 25 feet. But instead of trying to dig this by hand, I'm going to use this. On the last video I uploaded, I talked about some of these. I did buy some of these at Lowe's. I also ordered 5 of these for the water hose, for the water line. Now, I ordered 1/2 inch hot water line. Now I'm going to use this for the hot and cold, and you're going, well, you already did some of this, right? I absolutely did, but I'm going to redo every bit of that because I will be removing that hot water heater out of there, and that will give me plenty of space along the back wall. And what I cut is a little bit too short to reach the back wall and then back over to the sink. So I'm just going to put all new water line in. I ordered 30 feet. Now the easiest way for me to tell what's going to be hot and cold, every place I cut this, I'm going to put a piece of tape on the cold water side, not the hot water, but the cold water side. That way I can tell exactly what's hot and cold, or I can just color it with a marker. This is something that I bought for a reason. It's one of those small oil lamps. I bought this because in the middle of winter, when solar's not readily available, even running lights can hurt you. So I bought this for an emergency situation where our solar's not working and if we don't have gas for the generator. Now I could always hook up one of our inverters to a car or my van, but that is a whole lot of gas just to have some lights. And I would really like to run my generator, or basically if the solar's not working, I want the generator to run 2 things. Pretty much maybe 3. That is the deep freeze the mini fridge, and the water pump. I did purchase a portable ice maker. Now I will be testing this on the solar system that I have. Once it gets here, I will check it and see how well it works on the load. I'm not sure if it will on my 30 amp charger controller, but I will test that and we'll see what it does with a power inverter. And here's one thing that's really important: if you replace or install a small water pump like the one that goes to the water tank in my camper trailer, they need fuses. Mine requires 4 amp fuses. So I bought a 25 pack. And it's $7.50. That is a really good deal. Of course, you have to have some way to install your fuses. So I bought a 8-pack of 12 gauge fuse holders, inline fuse holders, and I bought some LED light bulbs to replace the lights, the bulbs in the camper, because when those lights are on, they are regular automotive bulbs, and I'm not sure what they have in there, but those bulbs are extremely hot, and the plastic that goes over that covers the bulbs is immensely hot. So I'm worried about they either put the wrong size bulb in there and it's going to burn something or melt something. So I'm replacing all those with LED lights. Even though I absolutely hate LED lights, they draw a lot less power. And I bought 10 of these. It was $14.93. And I bought basically a generic, I guess you would call it a kilowatt meter. It is not the Kilowatt brand, but it does the same thing. And it was $13, and the kilowatt meters were a whole lot more than this. Alright, now, of course, this is in my last video. In fact, this will be the thumbnail to my last video. I did purchase the metal to replace the back window. I'm absolutely pulling the entire back window out. It is 20 or 22 inches from top to bottom, and then 32 inches long. This is a piece of sheet metal, 24 inches by 48 inches. Here, this will be replacing where I pull out the hot water heater that came with the camper. It is a propane hot water heater. I believe it's gas or electric, I'm not sure. But it will leave a gaping hole there of 18 inches by 18 inches. This is a piece 24 by 24. I talked about this in my last video, and unfortunately I just left it on it's on the flash drive. And like I said, right here is the shower. This is going to be the shower. And once I cut out a section where we can walk in and out and leave a few inches to the bottom, it'll drain pretty easily. I actually looked at one of these today at Lowe's, and it was like $90 for one this size. And this will definitely fit where I had the other shower pan. without sticking out into the hall, out from the wall to where the toilet's going to be. I was worried about that because my girlfriend would end up hitting that with her foot and probably break every toe on her foot. The shower that's out there that I got for nothing, so I'm giving it away. The shower pan. It is heavy as all can be. That thing weighs probably 70 pounds. Let's see. Now it says it's 33 inches high, but let me see if I can find. I can't find how tall the legs are. So basically, if it's 33 inches high from here to here, I can half that. And once I cut out a door that we can fit into, then that'll take care of the problem with the height. All this is there for is to catch the water and put it out. Now I can absolutely drain this out through the camper floor out on the ground. Our camper will be on our own property. If you're going to do this and you're worried about hooking up to someone's septic, hook it up to either to your tank or hook it up to where you can flush it somewhere. Don't just let it drain on the ground if you're like in the city or something like that. But the camper will be on our property, so if it's nothing but shower water, I'm not worried about it. And I will put some type of elbows and then maybe a pipe going out to help keep cold air from coming in, and then a screen on it to keep bugs and snakes or anything else from coming in. And of course the toilet. Now I was looking at one that was a lot cheaper than $147. Unfortunately, by the time we got the money up, that one was absolutely sold out, and it was only $90. So I ended up paying basically $60 more for the exact same toilet. But it will help having a flushable toilet. And that's another reason that I purchased extra water line, is so I can run water to the toilet. Anyway, that's it. That's the latest purchases of ours to work on the camper and other things. If you have any suggestions or any ideas, let me know. But using one of these, oh jeez, now I forgot the name of it. It's been a rough day so far. Oh, a utility sink or laundry tub, as sometimes they're called. Using one of these for a shower when all you have to do is add walls to it or a way to direct the water into it makes sense. It is a lot less lighter than most shower pans. Now they do have RV shower pans that are really small. They have no lip whatsoever on them basically, and you have to hook up walls and everything else to those, and they cost them more. So, to me this makes more sense. Let me see if I can find the weight. I thought I had that. Wait. Whoa. Okay, it's not telling me the weight. Um, I saw it. I believe it's like 13 pounds. I did not get it here. But if I remember right, it's 13, 14 pounds compared to something that is like 75 pounds. Because that shower pan that I have in the camper right now, it is a very, very heavy. Anyway, this is going to be our shower. I did order it. All this stuff I ordered. Right here. Now this shower pan, when I found it on eBay, this is like a $90, $98 shower pan at Lowe's. I did look. It was $39.88. So that's a great big of savings there, me ordering it offline than buying it at Lowe's. But unfortunately, not everything is cheaper online. Okay. Alright. These, I ordered 5 of these. Alright. $2.95 for 5 of these tees here. I don't know if you can see it or not on the camera, but a 1/2 inch tees for a water line or a hose. 5 of these off eBay was $2.95. That's for free shipping. I went to Lowe's today and bought some of these. They were like 99 cents each. So I saved money on this just buying it off eBay. Anyway, the ice maker, I get it, it's a generic, no-name ice maker. But the cheapest one I found at Walmart was $99. And this was $75.99. I don't know much about it. All I know is it's an ice maker. So I will check that once it gets here. And I did order all this stuff yesterday. Okay? So you will not see any of this probably for a couple weeks. But that's it. This is the second video on what I've recently purchased from my camper. If you haven't seen the first video, you're more than welcome to watch it. But pretty much the only thing in the first one, which would be video number 11, camper trailer update, video number 11, or update 11. I basically talk about the metal and a few things I purchased, like silicone, the screws. I did purchase a saw blade. I actually had to buy some new bits, bits for screws, because all my cheap bits literally are broken. When I tried to take the stuff out of the camper, I stripped numerous bits and literally broke some outright. But they were cheap Walmart stuff. It was like $10 for, I don't know, 20, 25 bits, something like that. I got what I paid for, which was, well, cheap Walmart junk. Anyway, that's it. This is video update 11 or 12. I believe this will be 12. I keep trying to think of something, and I have no clue what I'm trying to think about. It's just been one of them days. If you have any suggestions, any comments, if you've actually made a shower out of one of these tubs, let me know. If you want to see how it goes with me making the shower out of that tub, or after I make it, I still have to get a lot of stuff for that. The shower curtains, the PVC pipe, the fittings. But once it's installed, if you want to see how I installed it, it's going to be pretty easy to install. you can let me know, or I can just show you once it's installed. Anyway, I'm fixing to go, and everyone have a good day, and hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.